Hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right, now in this lesson, I'm just going to be going over, covering the LA fires. What do you call it? Yeah, the LA wildfires. Brothers did lessons on this event already. I just want to put in my spiritual 2 cents on it. So I want to get into this video real quick. Got on TikTok.
Unfolding in LA right now as 4 separate fires are tearing through the city, creating some absolutely apocalyptic scenes. Tens of thousands of people are being told to urgently evacuate and head to the coast for safety. You have senior patients being wheeled across smoky streets, beds and wheelchairs filling up a car park in Pasadena, people racing to evacuate their homes but then being forced to abandon their cars due to major traffic jams. And then you have bulldozers being forced to clear these cars by smashing them off the road. Passengers leaving LAX posted aerial views of the fire in Pasadena, which CNN report is ripping through an area equivalent to 5 football fields per minute due to strong winds of 60 to 80 miles per hour. Firefighters over the radio say that they're running out of water in some of their hydrants. Looks like we're leaving McDonald's in 2024. And these fires are not discriminating, because Hollywood celebrities are being seen fleeing their multi-million-dollar homes as these fires destroy some of the most expensive land and houses in the entire country. As this situation develops, I'll keep you guys updated. Total chaos is unfolding in
And there you have it. All right, the LA fires, and I believe you had, what, 5 dead, as I'm making this video right now. The last I seen, 5 dead, and over 1,000 structures, all right, destroyed, all right, by the fire. All right, and we know, all right, us being believers of Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, we know that this is a work of the Lord, all right, because you go to Amos 3 and verse 6, it reads, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid?" And what was the trumpet? All right, what was the purpose of a trumpet? All right, back then in the old days, all right, the ancient days, it was a signal, all right, of danger to come. All right, you had a trumpet or a horn that would be blown, all right, for feast days, and you had horns that's also been blown for, a day of trouble. When the enemy was coming to attack. All right, so when that trumpet was to be blown, the people were to be afraid. All right, because they knew danger was coming. All right, and when keep reading, it says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" Right. So this is what's happening. Evil, all right, is bad times, and evil is surely happening. All right, in what do you call it? In LA. People are losing their houses. Some people losing their lives, their cars. All right, and so surely those are evil times happening. All right, in LA. All right, but who did it? The Lord, because it says and it says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?" Right. The Lord did it. All right. The Lord was the one that brought the fires, all right, upon LA. All right. And it's cold because the Lord, he had the winds blowing, because I saw a news article. They were saying hurricane winds fueling the fire, so it just made the fire even much worse, spread to what it is now. And the Lord did it. He controls the wind. He can control the fire and where it goes. He controls all that. All right, Yahweh Bashmiel Shah Bashimar Kakwadash did this, man. All right, and this is just a prelude, all right, to what's to come. This is a prelude to what's to come. This LA fires is just on a small scale. All right, the Lord is getting ready to bring a larger scale to this, man. All right, I want to get the word prelude. All right, prelude meaning, it says an action or event serving as an introduction to something more important, right? So these LA fires is an introduction to something that's more important, and that's gonna be the thermonuclear fire. All right, when it hits this place, America. Also with Yahweh Shai coming in on those chariots, all right, shooting out, all right, concentrated fire from the chariots, whom this world calls UFOs. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of fire, all right, when the Lord comes back down. Matter of fact, Let's get Luke 12. Okay, because this is what the Lord, all right, this is what he's coming to do. And this is just happening on a small scale right now, but it's going to happen on a bigger scale. All right, imagine, all right, look at this picture right here. All right, now imagine this, all right, but on a bigger scale. Okay, and into this what you say? I'm getting more into it because I wanted to make a point, but I want to get the scripture real quick. All right, Luke 12. Let's see what we got. 49. All right, and this is what Yahweh is coming to do, man. Luke 12 and 49. I am coming to send fire on the earth. And what will it if it already be kindled? All right, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking because it is in red letters. So when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's coming to send fire upon the earth. The main place being America. All right, because to judge, all right, the inhabitants of this place. All right, those who take the MOTB, they're going to be bathing in that fire. All right, Esau, Edom, and his system is going to be bathing in that fire. His infrastructure, everything's going to be destroyed by that fire. So Yahweh Shai isn't coming back, all right, to hug everybody and send peace upon the earth. No, Yahweh Shai is coming back, all right, to destroy. All right, as it says here, to send fire upon the earth. All right, to judge, all right, the wicked. Okay, so let's get into this photo because I was what is it? I was on TikTok. He showed a little picture of it in his thing, and I just took a picture of it. And this looks a lot like this is this is a picture of LA. It's supposed to be a picture of LA. Overhead view of it, and it looks like a lake of fire. All right, it looks like a lake of fire, as the scriptures, as John the Baptist, all right, describes, all right, America being on fire. All right, he described it as a lake of fire, and people believe that's hell, where you burn for eternity. But no, the lake of fire, all right, is America on fire after the thermonuclear missiles hit this place, and Yahweh Shai, all right, bringing fire from the chariots. This is what the whole America is going to look like, a lake of fire. Look, you see that looks like a lake of fire. You can't tell me it doesn't. Look at that. That's a good picture right there. The smoke rising up. The scriptures also speak about that, how the smoke is going to rise up into the heavens. All right, for the smoke of this place. You see, everything's going to be burnt up. And I said before, this is just a prelude to what's to come. This is only on a small scale. Imagine when this whole place on fire. All right, ain't gonna be no rubble. You see like little destroy houses here and there, but no, that's not gonna be that. It's gonna be on a greater scale. Those thermonuclear missiles are gonna bring some pack a punch. They're gonna pack a punch, man. All right. Matter of fact, I mentioned something. Here we go. Yeah, Revelation 20, because go to Revelation 20, all right, verse 15. Okay. It says, whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. All right, and John the Baptist, which is this is who's speaking, who wrote Revelation. All right, this is John the Baptist, and he said was cast into the lake of fire because as he was seeing his vision, he saw, America being on fire. He saw it and he described it as a lake of fire. He was describing it how he saw it. He saw it as if it were a lake of fire, man. It's not talking about hell, where you burn forever. This is talking about America, on fire. He had an overhead view of it, just like in this picture. It's an overhead view of this. All right, and I'm just imagining on a bigger scale, man. All right, the Lord is the one going to be doing these things. All right, so as John the Baptist was seeing this thing, he saw it as a lake of fire. And it says, whosoever was not written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire, meaning whoever was preordained for salvation, who's already written to be saved, and that's the elect. The elect are the only ones that are going to be delivered from the fire that will come, upon America, man. Everybody else is going to be destroyed and killed off, but the elect will be saved from it. All right, so that lake of fire is America burning, from the thermonuclear missiles that hit it, and from the Yahweh Shai bringing them lasers. All right, concentrated fire beams from those lasers, from the chariots, whom this world calls UFOs. All right, so let's get We'll get Revelation 14. Well, no, let's get Revelation 18. Let's see. Revelation 18 and verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues, and who is the her? All right, America. All right, known as the whore, the great whore, the harlot. Okay. Revelation 18 verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her. So the Lord is the one that's bringing the fire upon this whore, America. America's going to be burned with fire. All right, and as I said before, the LA fire is just a prelude to it. This only happened on a small scale. You saw little videos, people driving by, you see, remnants of houses destroyed, but this destruction ain't gonna be no remnants of house destroys it. Remnants of houses destroyed. You ain't gonna see none of that. It's just gonna be complete desert wasteland, man. So that's gonna happen on a bigger scale. All right, so this place is gonna be utterly burned with fire, man. And as John the Baptist saw it, he saw it as a lake of fire. All right. Isn't that not what it looked like here? Now just imagine this all across America, happening all across America. Yeah, that's going to be a sight, man. John the Baptist saw, he saw a great deal, man. All right, so let's get Revelation 14. Let's see, okay, Revelation 14. Bear with me. Slack it. I'm trying to find here you go. All right, Revelation 14 and 9. All right, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, all right, what is the beast? Beast is NATO and the EU, all right, with America riding on top of that beast. All right, NATO and the EU. All right, and the beast, all right, is just how to say it, Rome coming back alive. Okay, the system, all right, is coming back alive. All right, through the beast, NATO and the EU and America. Okay. So it says, if any man worship the beast and his image. And what is the image? The system. All right, the American system. All right, going down to an infrastructure. All right, the legislation. All right, political system. Everything is it's all fashioned after ancient Rome. Okay, so the image is the American system. All right, it says, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right, and what is the mark? The mark is the RFID CHIP. All right, if you were to take this mark, all right, it would prove, all right, that you worship, all right, the image of the beast. That you bow down to the image of the beast. You're wholeheartedly towards the image of the beast. All right, if you take the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB, all right, the mark written here in Revelation 14 and 9. All right, so it says, in his mark in his forehead or in his hand. All right, verse 10. Here's the punishment for taking the RFID CHIP. All right, the mark of the beast. This is the punishment. Verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. Indignation being righteous anger, righteous justifiable anger. Okay. So they're going to drink of the indignation, the wrath of the Most High. And they're going to be, and it says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, so all throughout the scriptures, it talks about fire, all right, being burned with fire, how this place is going to be burned with fire. All right, the ultimate judgment is going to be burned with fire, man. All right, so those who take the mark of the beast, all right, they're going to be right along, all right, with Esau, Edom, all right, and his, in his kingdom, they're going to be burning in that fire. Those who took the mark of the beast, all right, and they're going to be cast into that lake of fire, so to speak. You know how this looks like a lake of fire? All right, all America is going to be on as a lake of fire. Why? Because thermonuclear missiles will be shot upon this place. All right, and with Yahweh Shai bringing the laser beams. All right, so this whole place is going to be on fire. All right, and those who took the MOTB, they're going to be in that fire. All right, the lake of fire. All right, they're going to be tormented. Okay, as the scriptures say. So verse 11, it says the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever, meaning a long time, and ever, and they have no rest day or nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. All right, look at that. Look at that smoke that rising up. And imagine that, as I said before, imagine on a bigger scale. All right, you're gonna see this smoke rise up into the heavens, man, because that's a large fire. All right, this fire isn't gonna be able to be put out. This fire isn't gonna be able to be put out by water. All right, and you know how the firefighters come and they get the hook up to the fire hydrant, stuff like that. They ain't gonna be able to do that. All right, this fire is gonna burn. You're gonna let this fire burn out on its own. All right, so it's just gonna be burning for a long time. Okay, so that was pretty much it. I just want to put in my spiritual 2 cents on the whole event. All right, with the LA wildfires, spreading like that. That can only be the work of the Heavenly Father, man. And there's gonna be a time where people can't deny that anymore. We're gonna see way worse things. Way worse things. All right, like we're gonna see way worse. All right, things coming down in 2025, man. All right, Lord willing, we're gonna see way worse things. And it's the Lord is gonna be bringing these things, man. And people aren't gonna. It's gonna come to a point where people ain't gonna be able to deny it anymore. All right, they're gonna be like, man, this got to be the work of God. They say God, but we know His name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right, and we know that the Lord, now He sends down His angels to do His work. All right, so that was pretty much it. Hopefully this lesson was edifying unto the elect. And with that, just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.